watching out for you. This is NewsWatch 12 Special Edition.
Less than 100 people are still without power in Grants Pass after a car crash took down power lines. Thank you for joining me for this special edition of NewsWatch 12. I'm Brinkley Hill. Multiple agencies responded to a traffic collision at G Street and West Home Avenue. Pacific Power is now assessing the damage to see when power will be back on for the rest of the customers affected. The vehicle took down a power pole which caused outages starting around 10:30 this morning. NewsWatch 12 talked to Pacific Power and they confirmed that the outage was from the collision. Over 2,000 residents have had their power restored as of this afternoon. And we'll now turn to Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Oliver Smith. Oliver, it's been raining off and on in the last 24 hours.
Right, and it finally stopped. So we'll go ahead and start off by talking about how much rain we've picked up in southwestern Oregon and into northern California. And you can see generally in terms of the green shading, the heavier rain was up towards North Bend, Roseburg, and Mount Sexton Summit, roughly about 1/4 of an inch less as you head farther south. 900ths in Medford, very little, making it east the Cascades. Only 400ths for Montague and Mount Shasta. But Crescent City and Eureka really got hit hard, between 2/3 and a little over an inch for both locations. So a lot of rain over there. Now current temperatures into southwestern Oregon, we're looking at 43 in Ashland, 49 in Medford. Boy, it's still mild because we're still 3 degrees above our average high temperature still at 8:30. 46 for Grants Pass and into Selma. Into Siskiyou County, we're looking at temperatures into the 30s and 40s, 45 in Dunsmuir, 39 in Hilt, 43 right now in Wairika. Now east the Cascades, generally temperatures into the 30s, the warm spot 36 in Lakeview, 30 in Chemult, 33 right now in Chiloquin. So what are we going to be looking at for the next several days, really beginning for tomorrow? We're going to be looking at morning fog, what will be dry for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Cutoff system will move through by midweek. And we could be looking at our coldest air mass of the season coming up later in the week. We'll get into the details about that coming up later in the show.
Thanks, Oliver. Take a look at these pictures. Crater Lake posted these to Facebook this morning, saying that it was a great day and a great weekend, really, for snowshoers, skiers, and anyone else who wanted to play in the snow. Crater Lake reported that they got 6 inches of snow last night. Right now, we're looking at Crater Lake pictures, and the visibility near the lake is near zero, so be careful if you plan to head out there. Don't check the weather cam at the entrance station because it is currently not updating. With New Year's Eve being one of the most dangerous nights for drivers, multiple agencies have been increasing their patrols. Both the Jackson and Josephine County Sheriff's Office have said they plan on increasing patrols throughout New Year's Day. Oregon State Police and said it's a high priority holiday. Both counties shared that they are experiencing higher than normal rates of intoxicated drivers, and they are asking that the public helps reduce impaired driving. Here's a look at some numbers. The number of DUI arrests in 2023 for Jackson County Sheriff's Office is in the highest it's been in the last 10 years. They have made more than 349 arrests. The Oregon State Police has arrested more than 2,657 suspects for DUIs statewide. This is up 2.5% from 2022. Multiple agencies have told NewsWatch 12 that they plan to increase patrols with a focus on impaired driving. Today, Central Point's only Boy Scout troop welcomed in the new year by saying goodbye to Christmas. They helped pick up Christmas trees in the community to raise money for their troop. Some of the troop went door to door picking up trees curbside in Central Point, while others stayed near Scenic Middle School to upload the trees and trim their branches. This pickup event has been a tradition since 2016, and Troop 1 leaders say the Scouts organize most of the process.
Scouts could do a lot of the work, you know, from the delivering the flyers to helping pick up trees and loading them up. It gives them a sense of responsibility and accountability for their trail and scouting.
Troop 1 does the tree pickups for free, but they take donations from community members. All of the funds go directly to the Scouts for new gear and projects within the troop. You can find more information about these Scouts and their project on the Troop 1 Central Point Facebook page. The Crater High School Band and Guard drove around the Rogue Valley, also picking up Christmas trees today and disposing of them, with all donations going straight to the students. Funds from today's fundraiser will go towards spending for the students to go to Disneyland Imagination Campus, where they train and play their instruments for a film score session. It would also go towards equipment and their future competitions. The students say without these fundraisers, they wouldn't be able to be the team that they are.
We wouldn't be able to be competitive. We would just be here in the stadium performing halftime, which I enjoy performing halftime, but going to competitions is such a rewarding experience for the shows that we do.
The band and Guard students recently got new uniforms this year due to fundraising. Their uniforms also go towards traveling for competitions, equipment upkeep, and food for the students during their travels.
Goes in so many different places, but what's important is that all of it goes to help better the experience of students.
The Crater High School Band and Guard are in the middle of a goal to fundraise enough money to perform competitively this winter season. With the funds, they'll be able to travel and compete regionally for the upcoming competition season. If you still have your Christmas tree up, it may be time to toss it. Fire officials say a dried out Christmas tree is a fire hazard. So here are a list of local organizations and trash companies who are still picking up Christmas trees. A couple Boy Scout groups are picking up trees on January 5th and 6th. Trash companies are asking residents to contact ahead of time about pickup and drop-off options. Oregon's Department of Transportation is working to put more electric vehicles on the road right here in Southern Oregon. They're using electric vehicle charger rebate funds to build up the infrastructure of EV chargers. It will be going to many of the areas that are underserved, with 70% of the state's funding going towards disadvantaged and rural communities. ODOT says it'll get spread around to different parts of the community.
To a pretty wide swath of potential applicants. So, I mean, businesses, nonprofits, public entities like, cities and counties, tribes, and folks who own, or companies that own, multifamily home complexes, so apartment complexes.
The funds come from ODOT's $100 million commitment to bring more EV chargers to major roads in the state and improve the state's electrical vehicle infrastructure. The work of increasing the amount of chargers should be finished in the next 5 years. In a traffic alert, the new year will bring a new road closure in Medford. Vancouver Avenue will be closed from 9th Street to 10th Street while city crews repair a sewer line. The closure is starting on January 2nd through the 4th between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily. The city of Medford is asking drivers to find alternative routes and parking, but expect delays. Looking ahead, Rogue Valley Transit is going to be closed on New Year's Day. Their regularly scheduled routines will be back to normal on January 2nd, but for more closures on holidays, you can go to their website. The Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife is reminding people of their change in regulation for recreational bottom fish anglers that start on January 1st. The recreational offshore long leader harvest limit is being increased to 12 rockfish per day, up from 10 fish allowed in 2023. The rockfish species eligible for harvest under this regulation including yellowtail, widow, canary, red stripe, green striped, silver gray, along with others. For more information, head over to the ODFW website. In just over a week, the First Phoenix Community Center will be holding a free 14th anniversary Phoenix Community Dinner. It will be held on January 11th starting at 5 p.m. The Community Center said everyone is welcome, with the food being prepped by staff from Iron Skillet Restaurant.
Well, temperatures are going to get cool for tonight, but we're going to be looking relatively calm for the next couple of days. And we'll also take a peek at your New Year's forecast coming up. Take a little dark look from Phoenix, the Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery is watching out for you. This is NewsWatch 12 Special Edition.
Did you see that? Whoa, we scored?
Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride.
Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Appliance and Mower Center in Grants Pass is here for all your lawn and garden needs. As an elite Cub Cadet dealer, we offer a wide variety of push and riding mowers, and our parts and service department has the largest in-stock supply of lawn and garden parts in the Rogue Valley. We service what we sell. Our certified technicians will keep your equipment running for years to come. Appliance and Mower Center in Grants Pass. Come on in and see what customer service is supposed to be.
1 in 10 children will be sexually abused before the age of 18. Prevention is the answer. Prevention is the cure. And the Children's Advocacy Center of Jackson County can show you how. The Protect Our Children training is a free sexual abuse prevention class for all adults, businesses, and organizations in our community. Be an advocate. Be a preventer. Sign up for the Protect Our Children training at cacjc.org.
Experience fresh local ingredients with fast and friendly service at Casablanca Coffee and Grill. Come check us out in Grants Pass at our Union or downtown locations. Serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Take it to go or stay and relax in our outdoor patio or indoor seating area. Espresso and coffee, fruit smoothies, wraps, pizzas, full bar, and more. Happy hour from 2 to 5 p.m. Casablanca Coffee and Grill. We have something for everyone.
At Caveman Heating and Air, we know that a well-running HVAC system means more than just keeping your home comfortable. It means creating a healthier indoor space for you and your family. That's why our expert technicians ensure your system runs with minimal energy use and highest efficiency. Choose from Tempstar's complete line of products. Be more comfortable with Tempstar. Quality you can feel. Caveman Heating and Air, keeping families comfortable since 1981. Call us today or visit cavemanheating.com.
Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Very interesting in terms of our temperatures. For high temperatures today, we were either in the mid-50s or we were in the mid-40s. And mid-50s was pretty much for southwestern Oregon. Mid-40s and upper 40s for 47 for Mount Shasta City, and more and mid-40s east of Cascades for Klamath Falls and into Lakeview. Now we do have a few showers still around the area, especially over by Wairika, just to the southwest of town. So you may get a little bit of some light rain here in maybe the next 15 to 30 minutes. But other than that, the whole rest of the area has quieted down quite a bit. Now our next system is offshore, and this swirl of clouds is actually going to be heading way down to our south, actually be affecting Los Angeles and not even so much us. But we did pick up rain earlier today, and because of that rain, we're going to see our forecast graphic not actually doing anything, but we're going to be looking at fog developing as we go throughout the overnight hours. Now what we're going to also be looking at is, well, we still have a little bit of some fog right here in Grants Pass and over by Gold Beach. Montague is starting to pick up a little bit of some fog. So for tonight, we're looking at an overnight low of 44 degrees in Medford, a couple degrees cooler out towards Brookings, right around freezing, so we could see some freezing fog in parts of the Shasta Valley for tonight. Also east of Cascades, upper 20s and low 30s with some patchy fog. Tomorrow will actually be fairly calm throughout the region. No rain or snow anywhere throughout the region. So we're looking at low to mid 40s east of Cascades, generally 45 to 50 up and down I-5, 51 for Medford, 55 over in Brookings. Now we've been talking about the New Year's Eve forecast and New Year's Day, and good news is that temperatures are going to be, well, kind of cold for New Year's Eve night, but it won't be quite that cold, at least at midnight. But we're going to be at 51 degrees for New Year's Day. So we're overall going to be pretty dry. Now overall, we're going to be looking at is widespread areas of fog and low clouds developing tonight, especially east of the Cascades, but we could very well see that here in Medford, especially if you're waking up early for tomorrow morning. Now once we go through the day tomorrow, we'll see gradual increasing high clouds, and you can see that most of the cloud cover stays up to our north, and a lot of fog well up to our north. So if you are traveling up north on Monday morning, be ready for lots of fog, especially east of, say, Klamath Falls and over towards the Christmas Valley area for Monday morning. Now once we go into Tuesday, increasing clouds, we'll start seeing some rain along the Oregon coast developing in the late morning and into the early afternoon hours. So precipitation forecast for the next 5 days, Most of the rain will actually be into California, and you can see it'll be dry here for Sunday and into Monday, but by the time we get towards Tuesday, we'll start seeing the chance of rain and lowering snow levels, but by the time we get to Thursday, there might just be a few showers left over. So our cutoff system that's going to not do anything to our weather. In fact, it's just going to give us some sunshine and some fog for Sunday and into Monday. That pushes off towards the east. Our next system is a cutoff system. It goes to our south, but how far south is still a little bit of a question mark, but we're still going to have at least some activity for Tuesday and into Wednesday. By the time we get to Thursday, high pressure builds in briefly, and then we get towards late Friday and into Saturday, and a pretty cold air mass looks to be setting up shop. So we could be looking at snow levels starting off at about 8,000 feet on Friday and maybe as low as 2,500 feet by the time we get towards Saturday night. So we'll be fine tuning this in the next several days. We could be looking at a windy day, especially east of Cascades late on Friday with that system as it approaches the region. So a forecast for the Oregon coast. Temperatures generally 50 to 55 degrees, a couple degrees warmer for the next couple of days, but we'll see the rain increasing on Tuesday and a little bit less as we go into Wednesday and Thursday. Northern California stays dry for the next couple of days, so a nice dry New Year's start, but then the wind and the rain starts back up by the time we get towards Tuesday. And the Klamath Basin also stays dry, but also pretty cold in the mornings, lows into the 20s, but temperatures stay pretty much into the 40s. But we could be looking at some rain or snow, especially by the time we get towards next weekend. Cascades, most of this will initially be rain, and then it'll start off changing over towards snow, especially once we get towards Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday into next weekend. So this is good news for the snowpacks. And in terms of the Rogue Valley, you can see temperatures into the upper 40s and low 50s. Temperatures fairly chilly over the next couple of mornings, but other than that, we're not looking at any rain until Tuesday.
Coming up on our Health Watch, Alzheimer's affects different races differently. Coming up, we'll break down the risk for everyone. But first, we'll take a live look out at Grants Pass, brought to you by the Tap Rock Northwest Grill. Watching out for you, this is a special edition of NewsWatch 12.
It was right before Christmas, and anywhere that you peeped, the folks at Horton Plaza were all fast asleep. Sleep tight, Susan, Linda, and Jack, because Santa is near with his big goodie sack. Then out in the courtyard, there was a loud shatter. Everyone looked out to see what was the matter. It was Santa himself, if we had any luck. But that didn't turn out. It was just Chuck. Happy holidays from Horton Plaza.
Danish Modern Design is your home for Scandinavian furniture. We specialize in refinishing and restoring everything we sell. From timeless dinner tables and chairs to sturdy dressers, desks, and bed frames. Visit our website to see our inventory, set up a furniture pickup, or schedule a showroom visit. If you're looking for top quality furniture, check out Danish Modern Design. We have furniture for every room in your home.
Do you need to get moved by a professional company that's bonded and insured? Give Hall of Fame Moving a call for a free estimate. Full service personalized moving local or long distance. No independent contractors used by us. We load up all of your possessions, wrap and pack them as if they were our own. We can move specialized items too. Your belongings never leaves our company's hands. One truck for one family ensures that your stuff will arrive to its destination safely. Give Hall of Fame Moving a call for a free estimate.
Now through New Year's, when you come into any Gearson's location, you are going to see that we price this stuff to get out. We don't need the money, we need the room. We've got to clear out the 2023 stuff, but here's the thing, is the 2023 stuff is still amazing. But we got to mark it down to crazy low prices. Not only getting a huge discount, but you're getting a 1.5 year interest-free financing. And this is for everything. Living room, bedroom, dining room, home office. I mean, mattresses, nothing is off limits here. Gearson's clearance sale is now through January 1st to get rid of the old and bring in the new.
At Batteries Plus, we bring power to your life. Can your car battery survive another winter? Come to Batteries Plus for a great selection of auto batteries, battery testing, and installation.
On our Health Watch tonight, according to the Alzheimer's Association, there's more and more data about how the disease disproportionately affects specific communities. Older Black Americans are about twice as likely to have Alzheimer's compared to their white counterparts. The cognitive disorder affects memory, thinking, and behavior, and Hispanics are 1.5 times more likely to be diagnosed compared to their white counterparts.
And a community as a culture minimizes the way that we kind of address symptoms of memory loss. The symptoms are so mild, the person's living their day-to-day life, they're working, they're driving, etc., and they're ignoring their symptoms because the culture says, it's okay, it's normal, it happens to everyone as we age.
There's no cure to Alzheimer's, but there are a few things to look out for. When a person has to rely more on writing things down, sometimes losing the course of a conversation and losing the words that you want to say. Again, that can happen little by little, but once it becomes more consistent, that should not be ignored. A dog owner in Washington state says his beloved pet likely helped save his neighbor's life. As Maddie White explains, the dog sensed something that was wrong, and when she looked out the window, it quickly alerted her owner.
What's out there? What's that?
It was the middle of the night when the barking began.
Who's out there? Normally I just yell at her to go to sleep, you know. We were both in bed sleeping because it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
But this type of bark was unlike one he'd heard before.
Loud, screaming type bark. It was totally different than her just barking at a usual bark. It was totally woke us both up. Something's wrong. She's trying to tell us something.
Lucy, an Australian Shepherd Labrador mix,
She was in the bay window just continuing barking.
was among the first to notice a fire at the home across the street.
And I woke my wife up. Then she opened the curtains and she, said, "Honey, there's a fire, Doug." The flame went out of control. I mean, and then it was just, a blaze, and the whole side of the building was on fire. See that ball? Go get it.
Lucy's owners called for help, and firefighters arrived to extinguish the flames.
I'm just glad that nobody was hurt.
Thankfully, the fire only impacted the homeowner's workshop.
The fire department said another 10 minutes that could have reached the house, so that was a little scary.
Officers praised Lucy's quick actions on social media. It's clear Lucy was a big hit with the first responders.
And I think the fire department and the police officers just fell in love with her.
And her owner couldn't be more proud.
She's just a good dog. She's really one of a kind. I love her to death.
Well, coming up next, we'll get into your New Year's Eve traveling forecast. In case you have anybody heading back home for tomorrow, we'll let you know for certain western regions what the forecast is. But before we get there, let's go ahead and take a look at our Mount Shasta weather cam. It's pretty dark from the Mount Shasta Resort. Watching out for you, this is NewsWatch 12 Special Edition.
Caveman Heating and Air, we know that a well-running HVAC system means more than just keeping your home comfortable. It means creating a healthier indoor space for you and your family. That's why we're here to keep your system operating at its highest efficiency. Our expert technicians ensure your system runs with minimal energy use. Choose from GE Appliances' complete line of products. Be more comfortable with GE Appliances. Quality-driven technology. Caveman Heating and Air, keeping families comfortable since 1981. Call us today or visit cavemanheating.com.
Appliance and Mower Center in Grants Pass has something for everyone. With brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, we will help you fill your home with high-quality appliances from the top brands. We service what we sell. With on-staff Whirlpool technicians, our parts and service department has the largest in-stock supply of appliances and parts in the Rogue Valley. Appliance and Mower Center in Grants Pass. Come on in and see what customer service is supposed to be.
For the past 5 years, you've known Admire Aesthetics as Southern Oregon's leading cool sculpting facility. But did you know we are so much more? Hi, I am Tiffany. At Admire, we offer services for the whole body, from fat reduction, skin tightening, cellulite treatments, muscle toning, and we even have a weight loss clinic offering the shot. If you want your outer beauty to match your inner beauty, call us to schedule a consultation. Check out our website for more information and the latest specials. At Admire, we strive to shape confidence.
1 in 10 children will be sexually abused before the age of 18. Prevention is the answer. Prevention is the cure, and the Children's Advocacy Center of Jackson County can show you how. The Protect Our Children training is a free sexual abuse prevention class for all adults, businesses, and organizations in our community. Be an advocate. Be a preventer. Sign up for the Protect Our Children training at cacjc.org.
Stay healthy this winter by adding these habits to your routine. Add nutritious foods to your diet. Think veggies, fruits, lean protein, and whole grains. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water helps your body eliminate toxins and other bacteria. Remember to stay active. Make sleep a priority, aiming for 8 hours of sleep at night. Reduce the spread of colds, the flu, and COVID-19 by washing your hands and avoiding touching your face.
Well, as we go into the evening hours tonight in the Rogue Valley, we'll be looking at the possibility of fog developing, especially in Medford, but Grants Pass has already seen just a little bit, but it has cleared out just recently. We're going to be looking at temperatures into the upper 40s now, dropping into the low 40s after we get past midnight. But again, just plan on fog for tomorrow morning. In fact, your traveling forecast for Medford, we're going to be looking at morning fog and generally a mostly cloudy sky, so that fog will eventually lift up, and it'll be temperatures a little bit above average. Forecasting a high of 49 for tomorrow and a forecast low of 32 for tomorrow night. Now, traveling forecast for western select cities, Seattle, Los Angeles, and Denver don't have any chance of rain or snow, but there's going to be a little bit of some light rain possible in San Francisco and also some fog, but no real abnormal temperatures or weather, which is good news for people who are traveling. Now, in case you are going to be going to the Oregon coast and watching the whales, in terms of the forecast, temperature is going to be pretty much into the mid-50s. It'll be a much better day today as compared to yesterday, where we had plenty of rain and wind, but the wind will calm down, but we're generally going to be looking at a partly cloudy sky for tomorrow. So great weather for that. Now, also in terms of ringing in for New Year's, that'll be, of course, at midnight, and temperatures going to be below freezing for Kalama Falls and Mount Shasta City with fog in the area. So don't be surprised if there's freezing fog. That shouldn't affect anything if you're going to say light off any fireworks or anything like that, but upper 30s for low 40s for Medford and out towards Brookings. Now, in terms of our traveling forecast, I was talking about that system towards midweek. So Sunday and Monday over the Cascades, looking pretty good over towards southern Oregon for the Siskiyous also as well. But Tuesday and into Wednesday, we'll start seeing that system moving in, giving some precipitation and lowering those snow levels. In fact, most of the rain and snow for the next several days is going to be into Northern California. So Sunday and Monday looks pretty dry. Once we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll see some of that rain all throughout the region, but the heaviest will actually be down to our south. And then the snow levels will be dropping quite a bit by Tuesday and into Wednesday. So your 7-day forecast here in the Rogue Valley, temperatures staying right around 50 degrees, but we finally do cool off and get rainier by the end of the week.
Thanks, Oliver. Massive waves and strong rip currents continue to impact much of the California coast this weekend as another round of storms have created dangerous conditions. Here's ABC's Will Carr with the details.
The Northern California coast could see large breaking waves of 28 to 33 feet in some areas Saturday, with some isolated waves as high as 40 feet.
With the waves being so powerful, if you turn your back for even a split second, you can be knocked over, swept away.
Crews building massive sand berms along the coastline to protect homes and businesses after a terrifying rogue wave swept through Ventura this past Thursday.
We're asking people to avoid the area. All of the beaches and harbors are closed within all the shorelines of Ventura County.
The wall of water sweeping people off their feet, this street turning into a river.
It was like a tsunami from what you've seen on the news and just came suddenly. The people that were up on the second floor in the first room there, they got wet.
Residents in Ventura still cleaning up and filling sandbags as they prepare for more rain in the forecast this weekend.
Ventura is a beautiful community and people want to live here. So you have to put up with the occasional floods or fires that we've experienced. But, you know, it's home.
Although there will be a break in the action for a few days, another coastal storm is expected to come onshore late Tuesday.
The Oregon Ducks are less than 2 days away from their last game of the season. You'll hear from a few seniors on what this matchup means to them. Coming up next in sports.
But first, let's take a live look out at Gold Beach, brought to you by Jerry's Rogue Jets. Watching out for you, this is NewsWatch 12, Special Edition.
Save big
big on your favorite essentials with NewsWatch 12's Bargain Bulletin. Go to KDRV.com/bargain bulletin to find great deals on groceries and other essentials. Never miss a deal again. NewsWatch 12's Bargain Bulletin.
We're standing up for our right to be lazy.
Not literally, of course.
We work hard, we deserve to scroll hard.
It's the year-end sale. Save 20% store-wide. Plus 0% interest for 36 months.
We've earned our lazy time. What she said.
Hurry in. Year-end sale going on now. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
Welcome to the Kitchen Company in downtown Grants Pass. A huge selection of kitchen essentials to help you discover the perfect gift this holiday season. Henkel Cutlery. Truly timeless, expert design for everyday cooking. Henkel. Stove. Iconic cast iron and ceramic cookware rooted in France. The choice of the world's best chefs. Stove. From the beginner to the gourmet chef, this holiday season, you're in good company at the Kitchen Company, downtown Grants Pass.
Hey, Gramps, more new products?
Well, yeah, Dill. Since 2020, all the stove shops been closing up. We're the last ones around.
Well, Smoky Stoves is in here in Grants Pass and Medford.
Yeah, well, that's because we service and sell everything and have the finest product available.
And we've been here since 1976. And we're going to be here as long as we have stoves to sell.
Okay, boys. That's because Smoky's is what? The hottest shop around.
We get it. Look, there are so many options when you're looking for furniture or for mattresses. We don't take it lightly that you continue to choose Garrisons year after year for 17 straight years. Every single one of our employees and their families is just so incredibly grateful. We appreciate it more than I could ever express in words in a 30-second commercial. I hope you have a happy holidays. I hope you have a happy new year. Thank you for a great 2023. We're looking forward to an amazing 2024 where we can continue to show you, not tell you, that we're here for you when you need furniture and mattresses.
Want to save on new flooring just like a pro? Check out nofrillsflooring.com/deals. 2 giant warehouses full of flooring from Shaw, Core-Tech, and more. Isn't it time you save like a contractor? No Frills Flooring, Medford and Grants Pass.
Now, from the Ashley Home Store Sports Desk, NewsWatch 12 Sports with Peyton Manning.
We had more high school hoops today, and league is right around the corner, but the last month of non-league matchups and tournaments gave the teams a sense of what they need to work on and improve on before getting into the games that will really matter for their postseason goals. Before starting league on Friday, the Grants Pass Cavemen took the 52-43 win over Liberty in the Surf and Slam. Cascade Christian went 2-2 in the Les Schwab Invitational, beating Summit with a buzzer beater. Crater, Henley, and Hidden Valley are also all coming out with some non-league dubs. Looking at girls basketball, South Medford took the 63-56 win over Mission Hills. The Henley Hornets and Hidden Valley Mustangs both coming out with the win. Lakeview and Cascade Christian in a battle today, but the Honkers were able to edge out the challengers by only 2 points. Moving into college hoops, Oregon and Oregon State will kick off conference play New Year's Eve in Corvallis. The Ducks sit at 9-4 after non-conference play, while the Beavs are undefeated. A big reason for that, Reagan Beers. Oregon head coach Kelly Graves spoke about Beers and the Oregon State front court being a matchup the Ducks are ready for.
Well, that they're really good inside again, like always. Beers is among the best players in the conference, so they're just really loaded up front, and that's a signature of theirs. At the same time, they got to match us too inside, right? And our inside players are playing pretty well.
We are less than 48 hours away from Fiesta Bowl kickoff. Oregon versus Liberty, the first ever meeting between the two teams. How are some of the seniors feeling about their last game in the green and yellow? Nick Ursini got that answer from a few.
For guys like Bo Nix, Brandon Dorless, Stephen Jones, this is it. The Fiesta Bowl, the final game that they will play in college football. They have a lot of games under their belt. They got the chance to reflect on that as they prepare for the Liberty Flames.
I believe that you should use your eligibility because that buffer year of college football while you're still in college, you can use that as an opportunity to maximize your connections and networking with people that are outside of football to set you up, because we say it all the time. One day football is going to be over. You got to hang up the cleats at some point in life.
I think that's a good question because, I went through it and it was one of the tougher decisions that I ever had to make. But I would say that
whoever you're listening to, you better trust, really well. And I wasn't necessarily just chasing the league. I thought that, eventually that would happen. But right now I wanted to stay in college, and it worked out for me. So, I'm proud of my decision. I thought it was, it worked out. And but some guys, they want to go, and it works out for them.
For me, it was the love of the game, the love for the team. I would just ask them, man, how much do you love this game? How much do you love this team? How much does it really mean to you? Because, that last game, that's not a way to leave off this team. It's not a way to end the year and go into the new year. So that's what I'll ask them, how much do you love this?
11 a.m. local kickoff here in Arizona, 10 a.m. back there in Oregon on New Year's Day. Oregon versus Liberty in the Verbo Fiesta Bowl.
Hopefully the Ducks will ring in the new year with a win, get them to 12 wins on the season. We'll see what happens.
I know, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for NewsWatch 12 Special Edition. Our next newscast is coming up tonight at 11 p.m. We'll see you then.
Experience fresh local ingredients with fast and friendly service at Casablanca Coffee and Grill. Come check us out in Grants Pass at our Union or downtown locations. Serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Take it to go or stay and relax in our outdoor patio or indoor seating area. Espresso and coffee, fruit smoothies, wraps, pizzas, full bar, and more. Happy hour from 2 to 5 p.m. Casablanca Coffee and Grill. We have something for everyone.
Do you need to get moved by a professional company that's bonded and insured? Give Hall of Fame Moving a call for a free estimate. Full service personalized moving local or long distance. No independent contractors used by us. We load up all of your possessions, wrap and pack them as if they were our own. We can move specialized items too. Your belongings never leaves our company's hands. One truck for one family ensures that your stuff will arrive to its destination safely. Give Hall of Fame Moving a call for a free estimate.
Everything today seems to be customized. What about your bed? Is your mattress right for your body? Well, it can be at Quality Mattress. That's where we come in. At Quality Mattress, we believe better health starts with better sleep, and all that starts with a better bed. Our family's been providing better sleep to Southern Oregon for over 35 years. Come in today and we'll find or even build the perfect mattress for you. Enjoy quality and comfort. We guarantee it. Ask about our easy financing options. Quality Mattress, the home of custom comfort.
At Caveman Heating and Air, we know that a well-running HVAC system means more than just keeping your home comfortable. It means creating a healthier indoor space for you and your family. That's why we're here to keep your system operating at its highest efficiency. Our expert technicians ensure your system runs with minimal energy use. Choose from GE Appliances' complete line of products. Be more comfortable with GE Appliances. Quality-driven technology. Caveman Heating and Air, keeping families comfortable since 1981. Call us today or visit cavemanheating.com.
Stay healthy this winter by adding these habits to your routine. Add nutritious foods to your diet. Think veggies, fruits, lean protein, and whole grains. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water helps your body eliminate toxins and other bacteria. Remember to stay active. Make sleep a priority, aiming for 8 hours of sleep at night. Reduce the spread of colds, the flu, and COVID-19 by washing your hands and avoiding touching your face.
Download the NewsWatch 12 News app today.
We now return to our previously scheduled programming, already in progress.